Hey guys, and today I'm going to be showing you a look that I found on Instagram, and I wanted to let you guys know in the intro today that I have created a schedule, and I'm going to try, if I mess up, please, I'm really sorry, but please don't get mad at me or anything. But anyway, I'm going to try to start a schedule 2 days a week, doing a video on Tuesday and a video on Friday. But so they're going to be recorded on those days, but they won't be posted until the next morning. So they'll be posted actually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So yeah. But now that I have all that cleared up, let's get right on to the video. So this look is very intricate, so I'm going to be needing a brush that looks like this, and it's just kind of like a dotting tool, and it's really hard. If yours isn't hard, you can wet it or whatever you want to do to get it kind of like moist or hard, so that it'll be kind of like a dotting tool. You're also going to need some kind of surface, to put something on. You'll understand later. I'll probably explain that later. But anyway, so for this look, you're doing a wing, but it's kind of like the Mr. Surratt painter that paints with dots. We're doing the dots for a winged eyeliner. So for this look, I'm going to be going into either 3 or 4 palettes. The main 3 that I definitely will be going into is the Stargaze 16 color eyeshadow palette by LA Colors. It looks like this. It has a bunch of shimmery shades. The Jessie's Girl palette, which has a lot of colorful shades. And this Profusion Studio Contour palette. And the one that I may or may not be going into is the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. That's really hard to say, sorry. But I may be going into that, but I may just use some colors from here because it's going to be really glittery. So I never use this powder, but anyway, we are going to be taking the CoverGirl. It's like a very loose powder. It's called the Professional Loose Powder, and it's in the shade 110 Translucent Light. So it's kind of like a translucent powder, but it kind of has a little tint to it. So I'm just going to flip it over, shake it, and then take it off. So there's a little bit on the cap here. And I'm going to take my powder brush and just just go all over with that. So that just kind of covered up, I have some mosquito bites that are not doing so well right now because I've been scratching the crap out of them. But anyway, so next I'm going to take my blending eyeshadow brush, and take the Jessie's Girl palette and go in with this orangey shade right here. And I'm going to take that into my crease real quick. Now that that is done, I'm going to take this darker brown right next to this yellow color. It looks kind of red on camera, but it's brown, I'm for sure. And I'm just going to take that in the outer corner. Next, I'm going to be taking this brush right here. It's like a flat tipped brush, and I'm going to be taking the Stargaze palette, and taking, gosh, can't get it open. Okay. I'm going to be taking these first 3 shades right here. They're kind of pinky. And I'm going to be taking that on the lid. Now that that's done, I'm going to take our Studio Contour palette and take highlighting shade, the first highlighting shade here, and take that under the brow bone with this brush right here. Next, I'm going to just take, oh, this looks awful, this brush right here and take the very left shade, the lightest bronzing shade, and kind of like use it as a blush. Next comes the tricky part. So what you're going to need for this part is, like, I have like a little piece of note paper, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to need some matte liquid lipsticks. So I'm just taking this LA Colors matte liquid lip color in the shade Vixen. I'm taking my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit Mega Last in the shade Rebel Rose, and I'm also going to take the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, as long as they don't match. They're all kind of neutral colors, so we'll see how this turns out. Anyway, first I'm going to take like the stick out, like I'm going to apply it, and just dot that on my paper, because just a little product will go a long way. So I'm going to start out with the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, and by the way, the shade is Nude Thrill, sorry. So I'm going to take that dotting tool, like I showed you before, and start dotting away. So I'll be right back and we'll see how this turns out. So I'm switching to the next color now, which is going to be the Wet n Wild one. Hopefully this one shows up better because it's a darker color. And the last color is the LA Colors one. So I found out that the LA Colors lipstick worked the best. And I don't know what it was, but the formula just went on way better than all the other ones. So I made that one into the wing. So I will enter some pictures because you can't really see it from here. But anyway, I will enter some pictures, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, even though it wasn't that descriptive. But I hope you can figure it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!